Okay, this is MAP4C day 16. This is part 2. I forgot to mention a couple of things in the first part of the video, and so here, that's why we have part 2. First of all, I wanted to mention when you're doing your spreadsheets that you will be required to hand in one spreadsheet solution for marking this unit. So one of these ones you're going to hand in, your best one. And hopefully you find one that's interesting enough to do an excellent job of, so you can hand that in, or have me mark it over your shoulder so you get credit for that. The big thing I wanted to show you was this second part, this part right here, this part right there. Come on, there we go, star. This part right here is a different program, and the program that they get you to use on page 103 is called Geometry Sketchpad. And there's a file that they ask you to open, and that file is in the same directory as we had here. Okay, so I'm just going to go through real quick how to get to that again, and hopefully it'll fire right up for you. Okay, so desktop, my computer, and then if you go to shared, SNS, and you won't have a staff one, obviously. Students, and then you scroll down to rest all. Our stuff is in MAP4C here. Double click there, and this one, it should be in the directory right there. If it's not, it might be in old stuff because I may have moved it on you. But it's called Dynamic Volume Investigations, and that's what the icon looks like. If you double click that, it should start the right program. So I'm going to try and double click it here. And it opens Geometry Sketchpad. And it's, you don't have to do anything but sort of mess around with this and answer the questions in the textbook. So Geometry Sketchpad is this idea of there's a drawing and some calculations done for you, and basically it updates the values when you drag the point around. So it's asking you to drag this point. It makes different boxes, and the idea here is you want to drag this until you find the best surface area. Notice the volume is always constant, right? It always has the same volume, but the length, width, and height change, and so do the surface area. So you want to move this around so it's got the best surface area. Notice that it talks about other shapes, and that's on these tabs down here at the bottom. Okay, there's a cylinder. It might be, this is, I think this third one is the surface area is fixed, and you want to find the best volume. Yeah, the surface area stays the same. You want to find the best volume. And again, you just mess around with this and answer the questions from the textbook, follow the textbook. This is a very short little exercise, and hopefully you can have some fun with that. All right, I think that's all I needed to say. If not, I'll talk to you in class.